Yeah, I agree with that one. Not really too, very important for vehicles when that situation comes in. Maybe if you're having issues with dusting, I'm
Yes.
not really sure because I don't really play vehicles all that much, to be honest with you. In fact, I just had a rage tweet about vehicles just a little while ago. But anyways, anyways, yeah, I think your ping is not going to be affecting him too awfully much. But something else that we've seen too in the last game, and I think it may have actually been Coomers that we were watching. It's been a little while, but I think Calzage, he was pretty aggressive in that AA. He was playing way up there and being able to really help out his infantry several times during the map.
Definitely, yeah. And Kalzagi, of course, is a fantastic infantry player along with a great tanker. So it is one of those roles where he can fill both roles there if his tank decides to go down. And here we go, 4 seconds on the clock. Legacy will be taking the Chinese team first. US, that'll be Coomers. And we're going to open up immediately. Hulu and Combo Brain, so it'll be Combo Brain gunning. TV Missile, going to go out immediately, looking for that attack helo. We're looking for the Jeep. It'll be the Jeep, and he's going to get it. Infernus will fall immediately to the attack helo, and now the teams, Legacy will have a slight delay in their rollout. Kawaii Cats gonna move towards the C flag. Don Polo already there. Gonna get lit up at the attack helo by looks like by Sholi. And it's Sholi and Phasia. Okay, so it is those two that I mentioned earlier. And C flag looks to go the way of Legacy.
I like the helicopter placement here of Legacy. They are going to be able to help out on that C flag, so should be able to get that cap here in just a few moments. But and these choppers just playing very sneakily around each other. But we do have Brunwow coming out with a potential jihad. I'm not sure if it's been spotted or not. I don't even know if he realizes where Kazagi is at. He may just go over here to this A point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely looking for Kalzagi. Brunwow, noted for his.
I love it. He's just going circles. He's like, where is he?
Where is he? Kalzagi spotted him. He's gonna get it anyway. Oh, he was close. Kalzagi with the Zunis being really, really cautious with that. Combo Brain still looking for that that TV missile against the helo. And Hulu actually flying into the building a little bit. A little close there. The chopper has been detected by Kalzagi, and he's currently looking for any little bit of damage. C flag now going the way of Coomers. First big flip in the round, even though they're 30 tickets down already due to the initial bleed. Not a whole lot. Actually, I'm surprised, Brett. There has not been a whole lot of rotations or attempts to go any other flag so far. C flag has been the big game. And only now do I see a Jeep going through. Oh wow, Phasia almost got shot out of the helo. He's down to 3 HP in the helo.
NKS right now will be able to make it over to that Echo, so that is going to be a moment where, do we see that rotation from Legacy to push forward towards B and A? And I think that is. Look at that. We have infantry on B, and we do have Lookout getting aggressive as well with his AA, so they are definitely hemming in on this. And I think the helicopter as well just went down for Coomers.
Yep, so we have a 2-flag swing, possibly a 3-flag swing, as Legacy will take the B flag and probably the A flag as well as Loku, and Kawaii Cats will jump on that flag. Meanwhile, the E flag is going to go the way of Coomers. But the bleed, now going to be on Coomers for a little bit here, as they're going to go 40 tickets down about 3 minutes into the map.
Yeah, this is perfect here for Legacy. If they can get a really hard bleed on this for about a minute, that's going to put them in such a good lead. And it does look like Douglas actually won over here on Echo. That is massive. This could be a 5 flag, because we do see some spawns coming in as well to try and burn this flag down faster.
Yep, Zuna is going to come back in. He'll jump on the flag as quick as he can. And spawn off of Zunin. Going to hold the flag at just bare minimum before it gets grayed. And Boomer's in a rough position now. You know, we spoke about this the last match of Legacies, how, you know, they're such a powerhouse team, but if they get if things don't start going, you know, AWOL, then they kind of lose traction and can't get their, you know, say they start losing their cohesion. But this map so far, they've been doing a great job at keeping Coomers busy. Wildcat's gonna win the fight against Zunin. Gonna get taken out himself in return by Don Polo, and I believe Legacy Still on the flag. Douglas is still there along with Infernus. Gonna try to get revenge for the death of Kawaii Cats, and he's gonna nail the headshot onto Don Polo. And I think, nope, we have respawns coming in as well.
And we do have the helicopter back up as well as the AA. So all vehicles are on the map right now, as A is going to get flashed. See Brunwau over there on Echo, trying to clean that up, and it's still going to be a 2v2.
Actually, we have another. This could be another flip. The E flag is critical. Santa is going to solo cap the B flag. That'll go back their way. Glauco and Kawaii Cat's going to take back the A flag, or at least try to push it. E flag is absolutely critical right now. This is going to allow that that Coomers to get back into the game if they can just solidify the A hold. But that'll be up to see whether or not Santa can come back and take out Glauco. Oh no, the double kill by Douglas finds Vote Kick Sai and Don Polo.
And Legacy. We do have that 1-to-1 hold off over here onto A. B did get capped, so bleed for now is going to be back in their favor. But that's 100 tickets that we saw going in the favor of Legacy. So they have some wiggle room right now to kind of make these mistakes and to try and come back here.
Definitely. Brunwau just holding the staircase on the E flag. It's going to be 2 versus 1. Now it's 1 versus 3. Douglas will fall. Coomers are going to hold the E flag. Kawaii Cats, it looks like he won the 1v1 on the A flag, and it looks like somebody else spawned on him, so he'll be safe there, and Legacy will retain the bleed.
And I am totally fine with this if I'm Legacy. You're going to cap A here in just a few seconds. Take those other couple people. Don't go towards Echo. Look at maybe, you know, solidifying your line of defense there for any of these people that are going to be traveling down into Delta. And, you know, just make sure that you're going to be holding this bleed. And so far, they got the ACD. They're looking like they're going to lock down A. They did. This is good.
Yeah, Legacy looking very, very strong this opening round. Kalzagi sneaking between the A and the B flags. Looking for the helo if necessary, but he's kind of getting lit up by Sholi and Fazio in the helo. Both attack helos are up right now. Hulu and Combo back up in the attack helo. We'll take a look at Combo's TV. Tries to launch it out. The E flag looks like it's under pressure. Ooh, Siren tried to go for a SRA onto the helo. It was pretty close. You heard it whiz past the attack helo. Combo will go.
Echo's been cleared, so we'll see if anybody spawns back in, but I think it's going to get neutralized.
Oh, NKS, barely. Wow.
Yeah, that is a clutch spawn right there if I ever saw one, but I think Delta is going to be held, and because he's getting pinched right now pretty cleanly. But, yeah, this is looking decent here still for Legacy. I mean, even with them losing this A point, they're still looking in a commanding lead.
Coomer is going to fight over the E flag. Douglas will get the kill into Sai. NKS will fall again.
Look how aggressive Kalzagi is. He is right up in Echo.
Oh, wow. That is not... That's a rough position, because you can just get flanked like crazy on the E flag in the mobile AA, but he is so far forward.
That is 5 people that they have dedicated to Echo right now from Coomers. That is insane.
It is such a risk, because you're risking a counterplay.
And I think the helicopter went down as well. Combo Brain is in the back dead.
Suicides. I expect suicides here. They need to come faster from Coomers. Or the rotation needs to happen. Oh my god, Legacy is just pushing the A flag, and that'll be a counter to the bleed. And Legacy are just going to get back in the game real quick. Coomers.
Okay, so let's assume that Legacy is going to be able to take this map. Around, rather. What ticket count do they need to be looking at dragging Legacy down to? Because it's 75 to 202 right now.
Oh, 100. They need a good 100 ticket hold right now. Yeah, nothing extreme, but at least 100 tickets is reasonable.
Oh, I like this. I like this. Helicopter getting aggressive. He's going to be able to help out with some of the vehicles that are going to be coming out of spawn. And helping out with these kills over onto that peak site as well. That is just, oh man, this is rough. We do see A and D both going to be flashing, so this could be that moment where we do see a potential drag, you know, to 100 tickets down in favor of Coomers, but it is going to be one hell of a long road for them to be able to make this happen.
Well, Vote Kick Sai is now going to have to fight against 3 members of Legacy on the D flag. It'll be a tough fight. We'll see if he's up for it. Well, never mind. That's a quick ending as Infernus comes around the corner and just wipes him. D flag will be retained by Legacy. E flag has 0 people on it. B flag going to be picked up by Legacy as well, so the bleed will continue against Coomers. Kalzagi running the 20 millimeters, which is kind of interesting. I guess he just wants to get as much damage into the helo as he can. That's really an anti-aircraft loadout rather than anything else.
We do see a rotation coming up now to the north to B. That should go their way unless Siren just goes absolutely massive here, but he's going to have to contend with the helicopter as well. So
Double Legacy push
maybe
towards E as well. And Legacy going to gray out the A flag. That could have been a 5 flag cap, but B flag will be taken back by Coomers. Zunin on the B flag as well, going to hold this stationary. Legacy no more having more troops come in. Combo Brain and Psy gonna drop in. Zunin finds the kill into Siren. A second fight. Close. Kawaii Cats will kill him. G18 kill. Psy will get the final kill and get the revive as well onto Combo Brain. Zunin also going to be revived. They'll get the quick cap on the flag again, but E was retaken by Legacy. And 13 tickets. This is looking pretty bad for round 1, Brett.
And Locale did end up going down in that AA, so maybe this opens it up for an opportunity to push. The helicopter is still up and around right now, and Phasia is going in for some damage, it looks like, onto Kawasaki, but he backs up onto the C flag with his teammates. They're trying to get this burn as fast as possible, but I don't think they're going to be able to make it. Now, it was just too much damage, and that is a 193 ticket win in round number 1. Like, what?
That was a powerhouse opening for Legacy. And just look at, once again, look at the score. Sholi and Inferno and Phasio didn't die in the helo at all. Sholi ended up going 10-0, Phasio 5-0. Lauco only died once in the mobile AA. Whereas, you know, Coomers, you know, Hulu and Mr. Hansen didn't have a kill the whole round.
Yeah, that was rough. That was real rough. And you know, Legacy did a really good job of being able to keep those vehicles in check the entire time. And I like, again, beating a dead horse almost by this time, but the fact that they rotated towards B and A instead of trying to rotate back to Echo, wasting those resources, it allowed them to get control of a very dominant 4 flag bleed for a good 30 seconds to a minute or so. And that's what gave them all of that room to be able to play with. You know, that gave them the ability to drop the bleed here and there after that initial drain of tickets, and really not be in that bad of a position for the rest of the match. So just really good calls from them. Yes, they did focus on Echo a little bit towards the mid game, but I think that at that point in time, they had already gained that separation that they needed in order to do that. And I really like the rotations coming in from Legacy. I like their play calling there.
Yeah, and quite frankly, Legacy's Helo crew deserves a lot of credit for just shutting down Wulu and Zunin there. Not dying at all, keeping them busy, keeping the flags that they need to be defended, you know, clear of any members of Coomers is just fantastic.
You're absolutely right. And, you know, I really feel like that Coomers was trying to bait out Legacy's helicopter to get aggressive at certain times, because Kazagi, the way he was positioning himself in some of those places, like it was really just him trying to make sure that he can get the jump on that helicopter, trying to kind of trap him in some of those areas. And they just weren't falling for it. You know, they were playing extremely passive, especially over there towards, I think it was mid to late game. They played back behind that Delta flag for so long, just basically playing peekaboo and not really doing much of anything else. They just, like you said, they were keeping that helicopter at bay and making sure that they weren't going to be able to do anything else. And Kazagi, I really think in that point he was kind of useless. He didn't really have. I think like what you were talking about. He used an AA loadout, expecting maybe that helicopter to get aggressive, so he wasn't as effective on those infantry players.
100%, and actually that was just another factor here of the helicopter going down for Coomers the whole game, was the fact that Kalzagi could not press a flag. I mean, he was totally in anti-aircraft mode the whole time, running the 20s, couldn't really fight infantry, couldn't really push a flag, couldn't push the C flag, and we did see him push E at some point, but, I mean, the risk to him was crazy to do that.
Yeah. Well, not only did he push E, but like a whole nother squad pushed Echo as well. So he had some backup there to make sure that he wasn't going to go down. But he absolutely wasn't a force that, we need him. Coomers needed him to be somebody who can take flags by himself, or at the very least tie up flags by himself.
Yep. So 10 seconds on the clock as we begin round 2. Coomers swapping over to the Chinese side, Legacy now on the US side. And we'll watch the initial rollout from the helicopters. See if any lucky TVs come in. Beijo and Sholi in the helo for Legacy. TV missile out. Looking for a target. Not gonna find it. Initial rollout. Still helos looking for each other. Kalzagi to the D flag. Lauku to the B flag. Typical rollouts for each team. Infantry gonna meet in the center immediately. Siren gets obliterated by Combo Brain in the helo. Legacy, oh my god, they're gonna go for the elevator. They're going for Lego.
Oh, no.
3 infantry above. They're just gonna go for the chopper play.
Yeah, they were spotted, so they do know that they're going to be there.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Are they actually gonna get a shot on this helo? They're up on the roof. Combo Brain does see them. Smoke goes out. Douglas gonna hop off. Maybe they're gonna go for E first. Oh my god, I was gonna say if Brunwell hits that straw through the smoke. 3 flag hold.
Fantastic defense though by Hansen. He was able to pick up 2 of them that were parachuting into that Echo site. So that does mean that push not going to be working out. Bleed is going to be in favor of Coomers right now.
All right, Legacy on the back foot initially. Hawaii Cats and Douglas gonna make the play towards E. Douglas, Jeep falls right in front of him. Mr. Hansen will kill him. 5-5-3 kill. Kawaii Cats on the E flag. Sraw out from Kawaii Cats. Gonna miss. Drops down. New respawn on top of him. E flag gonna be pressed by Legacy. And the flag will go gray. But I still believe Mr. Hansen is in the area. 11 HP. 4 flag swap over from Legacy. And suddenly the bleed is against Coomers. Legacy 40 tickets down right now, though.
It's all about those rotations now. What are they going to do? They have an opportunity to dead spawn over here onto A, try and burn this down as quickly as possible. But I like what Legacy is doing. They're spawning back over here on Alpha as well. But look at Kalzagi. He's getting aggressive, man. He's pushing up there with him. So we might have an AA versus AA battle going down. And in the meanwhile, I think that we have seen Legacy's helicopter going down.
Yep, Sholi and Feijo currently down. So Legacy on the back foot. We'll see if they want to press into another flag in the meantime. Feijo and Kawaii Cats now on top of the A flag. They're going to gray it out a little bit. Looks like the bleed is going to go, the attack is going to go their way. Excuse me.
Oh, this is fantastic plays. Fantastic plays. Look at this. B is going to be getting grayed out. Nice infantry. Oh, no, but Legacy is going to be able to win it out in the end. I think that was Kawhi doing some really good work there onto Alpha. So they hold on to that A site. They still got that Echo, and they're pressing over here onto D. Just now, we see Bravo getting neutralized. So Legacy is doing a far better job in this situation than what we saw Coomers doing previously.
Right, and it looks like the E flag could get taken here by Coomers. And it's going to go gray. Cats and Brunwell, pretty much the only two in the neighborhood. Brunwell going to go for a straw kill, and he's going to hit the helo from above. Another one from above. Hit it again. He hits it! 2 in a row! Brunwell with 2 straws under the helo kill Hula Mulu and Combo Brain. Brunwell, sneaky play from the Lego building.
So now we do see the AA back up over here, as well as the helo. So we're going to have some air dominance that's about to come into play. Oh, that was a great shot there from Dopolo to be able to pick up the Wildcats over onto Echo. So the defense on E is solid. But, right now, Legacy, they are going to be working towards that C flag, trying to take it back. They have cleared out everything on their side of the map so far. And I think you are going to be seeing that chopper starting to get a little bit more aggressive here.
Yep, I would also like to see Locao be a little more aggressive as well. Siren going to run over some mines, push towards the E flag again. Douglas respawns. Person right behind the crates, and it'll be Zunin, and he'll fall to Siren. Douglas now in Siren gonna run towards the E flag.
Oh, Kalzagi's getting possibly pushed here. Yeah, AAs I think are going at each other.
We hear the 30 millimeters this time from Kalzagi, so he's totally in aggressive mode. Helicopter above. AA gonna press. TV missile gonna connect on Kalzagi. He'll pop instantly from the combined weight of Loco and the mobile AA plus the helo.
That is a really good vehicle teamwork back and forth there. And this is just chaos right now on the map Gravity. We see Echo being fought over right now. It is still like what, 3 players now spawning back in there for Legacy. Delta's getting fought over as well. We have some really good spawns coming over there.
Ooh, Kawaii Cat's winning the 1v1 against Zunin. And it's just gonna be Hulu who spawns far on the left side of the D flag. Gonna have to try his best, and actually he's just gonna suicide out. They're gonna give him the D flag. Legacy now in control of the bleed for one of the first time in a while now this round. E flag also looks like it could be going their way. Siren on the flag along with Brunwell and Douglas. We've got a 3-man Legacy push to reclaim the E flag. Sraw's on the upstairs. Siren downstairs actually looking for people to jump. And Zunin gets killed from Siren off the rooftop. Dom Polo on the staircase finds one on Brunwell. Siren chasing from behind, and Dom Polo will find a second.
You have some parachutes, though, that are going to be coming in to kind of help out, but right now, Legacy is just winning every one of those gunfights there inside Echo. And, oh no, as soon as I say that, though, they get wiped out. So Coomers clearing out E. They're going to be able to get that cap back. No respawns on Echo whatsoever there for Legacy. But look at on Charlie, completely mass spawning. And I think there's only one player there. That's Don Polo to try and make it happen. He picks up 2. So the dream is still alive on Charlie. See if we can do any more damage.
Well, unfortunately for Coomers, with that little bit of a bleed for the last minute here, the last 30 seconds, they have gone below the 193 tickets. So that, like, Coomers have lost map number 1, but they're gonna play it out for the sake of just continuing on. They could easily switch over to map 2 now, as of course the map win is what matters in playoffs, not tickets. So we'll see if they decide to play it out or they're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, so for those of you who may just be watching, or maybe you saw a couple of the regular seasons and you're just tuning in here, we are not going to be going by total tickets in the series like we were before, and then going by point system where you could win an overall ticket advantage. Instead, each map is a point itself, and it is a best of 3. So it absolutely matters that you play your best on a map, because you know, like what you just saw here, Coomers, they come out really flat and they lost by a huge ticket margin. And now you do see them, you know, going down and losing this map fairly quickly on. I mean, it was going to be a tall order anyways for them to be able to make that happen. So it was almost Legacy wrapping up the first map in the first round.
Absolutely. And we'll see if they want to, like I said, continue to play it out. It looks like they're just going to go for it. I haven't seen any GGs called. Maybe they just don't remember how that works, or maybe they're just gonna, you know, they're just in the moment. Zunin will find a kill onto Douglas on the E flag. E flag gonna go back the way of Coomers. Sometimes pride gets into it, you know.
Well, I know a lot of times back when I was competing, quite a bit when we were in these situations, it was just one of those things to where. You know, teams, they get geared up and ready to go, and it gets to a point to where you just kind of want to play and have fun, especially if the matches are going really quick. You don't want to have, you know, a 30-minute match that you've been getting ready for all week.
Yeah.
So that might be a case too. But I think both of these teams realize what's going on. You do see Kalzagi getting very aggressive in the AA over here towards the US side, pushing the other AA from Legacy all the way into the back of their own spawn. But right now they are going to be able to get that 3 flags. Legacy is on the back foot here, possibly getting 5 flag capped. But yeah, these teams know that it's already over. I think they're just playing to play it out.
Yep. And you know, one other thing, Brett, just, you know, we were saying about how sometimes some teams just want to play it out because they've been practicing it for so long. Other times, you know, if a team has lost the round already in the map, they want to play it out just for the sake of getting their momentum back. Sometimes if they
Yeah.
have a really rough start and they lose the map, they're like, well, whatever. Let's see if we can just get our mojo back before we jump into map number 2 and we're not infighting like crazy.
Yeah, it does give them an opportunity to kind of talk about what happened, cool down a little bit, make sure that they're going to be going into the next map with a clear head, and it gives them an opportunity as well just to kind of talk about, okay, this guy, he may not be, playing his game. Let's go ahead and swap him out with one other guy for the next map. So it does also give them that opportunity to figure things out, like you said. But I think either way, this is going to be over here fairly quickly. Well, it is a lot of chaos on the map, but 90 tickets left here for Legacy. Now, these two teams, out of Dawnbreaker, before going into this one, Gravity, because I don't think I asked, who would you have thought was going to be able to take this one?
Oh, this could have gone either way. There is no doubt in my mind. This is probably one of the most balanced matches we've had in the league. Coomers versus Legacy, both two very top-tier teams. They have extremely good infantry on each side, an extremely good armor player on each side, great helo players on each side. I don't think there was any doubt in the world that this could have gone either way. I honestly couldn't. I don't think I could have given you an answer.
It's a bigger surprise the fact that Legacy was winning that one by so much.
Yes. Yeah, I think Legacy's ability to tilt out possibly can give Coomers the advantage, but I mean, they've taken map number 1, so we'll see how they roll into map number 2.
And we are going to be swapping servers, correct?
I don't think we are.
Really?
Really. I mean, this is quite frankly a pretty good server for both teams, so... It's you have an EU team versus a South American team, so any servers are what you want to go for.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they want to do.
Moving on into Hainan Resort. There's nothing too specific or different on that map. Am I correct here? Because I actually just closed my, so I'm not going to be able to pull it up here.
I'm sorry, for which one?
For Hainan Resort, there's nothing too crazy or specific on the rule sets, is there?
No, it is the usual, the usual vehicle list for Hainan Resort. You get the 2 ribs, you've got the scout helos, and the LEVs. Nothing crazy. And right now, looks like Legacy still holding the bleed as they reclaim the E flag. D flag under attack. Hulu and Combo Brain up. Helicopter for Legacy currently down. Lots of members of Legacy on the E flag right now as Loco will spawn on the D flag to hopefully defend it. They'll have to 1v1. Now 2v1. Oh, finds the perfect angle on Mr. Hansen. Oh, there is a second Donpolo also here on the flag. And he gets headshot immediately by Loco. Wow, Loco found the double. So Legacy gonna reclaim the D flag. Combo Brain drops out of the helo, gonna try to help defend, or try to fight it out himself. Looks like he's not gonna be able to win this fight. Drops a ton of HP immediately, fighting against Sholly as well. So Legacy in a position to take the round. They've already won the map. 43 tickets to 63. This would have been a great first round, unfortunately for Coomers. It just did not go their way immediately.
Yeah, that was. I was really surprised to see Legacy doing as well as they did initially on that map. Like Coomers, not taking anything away from Legacy, but Coomers they did not play well at all. It's kind of interesting too. So, something that you kind of sounded a little bit surprised about, and I know I was a little bit surprised about seeing as well, is just how long that initial battle at sea was. I mean, we typically do not see those fights lasting that long at Charlie. They usually have a team that kind of breaks away, tries to go for a flank, or at the very least, push somewhere else. But no, they were adamant. They both of them wanted that C flag.
Yeah, that was definitely strange, and I mean, not to say that's not to take anything away from the teams, but I'm pretty sure that most of the time, even though both teams really want C, there's normally something initially off the push there, just to go somewhere else, somewhere to the EUB flags, somewhere to flank around. Beijo and Sholi still in the air. Still waiting on the next thing.
Yeah, 4 tickets left to go. This should be it. And there we have it. So moving on into Hainan Resort. We do have that advantage over onto the side of Legacy. And going into Hainan, we're going to be seeing Little Bird. We're going to be seeing LAV. What do you think? How do you think that's going to be playing out? I mean, are we going to be seeing any player swapping?
It's possible. Well, we'll definitely be seeing a swap from Legacy as they bring Peepo, their Scout Helo pilot, in. 100% there.
Okay. So you're not too sure over on the Coomer side?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I'm not sure who will be in the Scout Helo for them.
I am curious to see how we are going to be having Kazagi, how effective he is going to be on this next map. He was kind of moot on that round number 1, which definitely did hurt them. Looked better on round number 2, but he's going to be back in a vehicle. I think that he is going to be a lot more effective on the map. He'll have that access to the LAV, be able to get some really good shots down range, and something that we mentioned last week as well. Kazagi has a really good way about just moving around the map. He can position himself really, really well, even when he's by himself. So really, really interested to see how he's going to be playing around these sites. If he's going to be getting too aggressive, or is he going to play fairly passive, and how well he's going to be playing with his scout helicopter as well.
Yep, and I'm just checking out something real quickly. So yeah, we'll be going into map number 2 here. Let's be Hainan Resort. As we said before, there'll be one LAV per side, 2 rib boats, and 1 Scout Helo, no jets.
Yeah, no jet drops right from the start. Oh man.
Yeah,
I remember
jet drops, man. Those were the days. There's a reason why attack jets. And there's a reason why jets mostly weren't allowed on comp maps for AV8. It's just they weren't used. They were mostly used for jet drops on so many maps.
Oh, it's just taxing, man. I remember we were playing this one back when the game first came out. We were practicing for 10v10s, and we basically had on my team anyways, we had no jet pilot whatsoever. So all we did the whole entire time was just jet drop to the back, take the rib boats, and set up the rib boats in such a way to where we were just trying to flank the little birds as much as possible, as quickly as possible, and put as much pressure on them as we could on the backside of that map. So not the case anymore, obviously, but and obviously tens back in the day, teams were able to figure out how to play these maps a lot better than that. But it was just really interesting, the play styles that we had back then when everything was still new and fresh, and people were still kind of trying to learn the meta. But yeah, jet drops no longer such a big deal, and I think even if we did have jets allowed in this mode, it would be too important to really just throw it away like that at the beginning of the map.
Definitely. And I mean, Golmud is like the only map nowadays with jets on it, and we do see how much of a, well, I guess Rogue is also there, but we see that the dogfight occasionally happens, but the initial goal is really just going to stop that initial push. Get one of those kills on either the jeeps. Do some damage to the tank. We have seen in the past on Golmud, it's one of the teams just completely just jet rammed the tank right off the bat to get an advantage on the D flag, and that was a weird opening, but it actually worked out for them initially. But you know, initially it helps, but it puts you at a disadvantage later on, as you have to go 90 seconds without a jet, and your tank is being harassed.
Yeah.
So it's always an up in the air thing. No pun intended. And it looks like
Oh,
we do
I
have
think.
swaps. We do have Scheibel coming in for Coomers, and we have Whiskey and Peepo swapping in for Legacy.
All right. So this map right here, would you say that there's an advantage on either side? Do you think that Chinese, U.S. Let's take out the fact of the vehicle types. Let's just talk about positioning of the map and the flags. Is there any advantage for either of these sides?
Not really. Both of them are pretty even. The sea flag can be a little harder to clean out sometimes due to the buildings. Like sometimes players can have a good chance of hiding for quite a while longer in those buildings because they're a little harder to destroy. Versus over there on the A flag, you know, it's pretty limited in the cap radius. You kind of know which floor they're on for the most part, and you guys just bring the flag down, the buildings down. Whereas the buildings on the sea flag don't really do that. So there's not really a huge advantage, although the sea flag can be a little more frustrating at times. Um, as far as the players are concerned, I feel like the scout helo advantage definitely goes the way of Legacy with Peepo. On the flip side, I think Loku, while an amazing LEV player himself, I feel like Kalzagi is just a tier above him.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a fight that I am interested to see how it turns out between those two, or even if they do end up in engaging. I know a lot of times I have cast this map in the past, years ago, where the LAVs, they didn't ever really pass their own gimme flag. They pretty much stayed, on their side of the map the entire time, just because it was so dangerous to move past that B point. There were a lot of areas where you could get trapped on, that just you couldn't really get away from the damage that was going to be coming your way. So, are these teams going to be playing aggressive? Are they going to be getting on the other side of the map, maybe trying to use that northern route up there, the land route, anyways, to go between those two gimme flags? I'm really curious to see how these LEV players play this one out.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they want to do. We'll have to obviously you guys see the countdown be going. There was a call for not live, so we'll have to wait for another restart. We'll see what happens after that.
So, something that I mentioned a little bit earlier, we were talking about using the rib butts to go for a flank on those little birds. That is a tactic that did stick around later on in 8v8s, 10v10s. Is that something that we are still potentially going to be seeing here?
Yes, we'll definitely see the ribboats go around back. The helos, we'll try to spot them out as much as we can, but I expect the rotations around back. I expect both teams to play extremely aggressively. I don't think there's a doubt. It looks like we had a drop over there from Legacy. Not quite sure who it was. It looks like it was Peepo. Gonna wait on a rejoin here before we start map number 2. Once again,
Oh,
guys, the second match of the day, we will try to jump into it as fast as we can. We'll get the info. Speaking of which, I should probably do that right now, just so we can jump in and cast whatever's left of it. But that was going to be ESF versus Nafu, and there's kind of going to be an overlap here. We'll do what we can.
and while we do that, I am going to go get something to drink real quick.
Will do. So we'll be with you guys in just a moment. All right, round restarting. Canaan Resort. That'll be map number 2. Not quite sure if this is live yet.
Oh, we are going live.
We are
We're
going
doing this.
live. We'll do it live, Brett.
That's right. Doing it live.
Good luck, have fun being called in Furnace Calling live. Here we go. Countdown. Waiting on, well, maybe not. Peepo has still not in the server.
Damn it, Peepo. What the hell, man?
Send SSD. All right, so we're looks like gonna be waiting a little bit longer here. Just enjoy the resort. That's right.
It's all good. It gave me time to eat my ham sandwich. So,
Oh,
for
Brett.
the rest of it, anyways. Hey, it's past lunchtime for me, okay?
It is, yeah. Both teams calling. Good luck, have fun. Countdown started. 30 seconds on the clock. Peepo is back in. Finally, here we go. Coomers gonna be taking the U.S. side. Chinese side will be taken by Legacy. Little Bird advantage going the way of Legacy. Wrong. Coomers.
All right, predictions. Gravity. Who's gonna win this map? Simple, just who it is.
This is. I feel like it's gonna be Legacy. They seem to be on the ball today.
I'm gonna say Coomer's gonna pull it out. We're gonna see a map 3, ladies and gentlemen. Map freaking 3.
And remember, whichever team does win this match goes on to the grand finals of the season. And here we go. Hulu Mulu in the Scout Helo against Peepo. Little Bird's going to engage immediately. Both helos above. Peepo taking 35. Hulu taking about 30 himself. And they're both going to start looking for the little rib boats on the side. In Furnace. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Hulu! Hulu! Oh, no! They're going to have to kill it. Hulu went for a side repair. Meanwhile...
Gets hit by NKS!
Oh, no! Disaster on both sides. Initial flag will be picked up by Coomers. But whoa, that was rough for both teams.
Wow, you you could not ask for a weirder start to both of these maps, but
Meanwhile,
hey,
Legacy's all over the A flag. Look at this, they're gonna grade out so quick. Santa's gonna have to come back. He'll find a kill on a Phajo. Peepo's still there. He gets killed. Why were they hanging on that side of the building? Oh no, that push has failed. They're gonna have to reset on the B flag.
Well, they definitely have the presence in order to do it over here onto B. Siren is doing a decent job of staying up and alive and doing some work. Local's also up and alive, but he's getting pressured right now from 2 individuals, and they might actually just be able to get him down low enough.
Ooh, popped APS
22?
really late. Yep, another Srock coming in. Oh my god, it missed. And Loco will kill Don Polo just in the nick of time. Zunin looking for another Sraw. Wow, Loco's gonna hang on just barely. Peepo back up in the Scout Helo. For Legacy, as Legacy will hold the B flag temporarily. First time for them this map. Wow, that was just... The opening, I just have to just reiterate how crazy that was, that both helos... Poor Hulu just bails out too early. Hulu currently out of the helo right now is Peepo looking for him. Scout helo is going to take out Peepo, so at least Peepo will have the get back in the little bird immediately.
Kazage is down, by the way, so no vehicle is going to be up for the time being on that B site. Does give an opportunity right here for Legacy to push on in.
Yep, and Siren going to clear out Zunin. B flag still under attack from Legacy. It's currently being held, and it will go gray now. The Whiskey on the flag from below. Plenty of members of Coomers on the rooftop for sure. They're looking for Peepo. Hulamulu back in the helo as well. Gonna go after Peepo. 16 damage in the helicopter. Scout not gonna press any farther. B flag still under attack by both teams. Loco now gonna get hit by a laser guide, and possibly as it reconnects, and it will. Loco will fall to Zunin and Hulu in the helo. Hulu in the helo.
Yeah, Hansen was also doing some really good work from a distance there with that straw. He got in at least one shot onto Loco. So really good job there for Coomers to be able to take them down. But the problem right now is that they're not getting on flags and burning them down. Combo Brain may be able to try and leak on out towards that C flag, but they are going to have people to have to deal with here. So it's just all around not in the best of positions. But look at this, Combo Brain steals a boat that Bruno was actually in, and Peepo, he's down.
And Combo going to follow it up by going to the C flag. Meanwhile, A flag going to burn the way of Legacy. Santa on the flag, Don Polo also here, but it's still getting burned. Legacy could have a 3 flag hold here in a matter of seconds. And there's the 3 flag hold. I imagine the C flag will go possibly for Coomers in a second. Infernus will fall on the flag. Santa also here in flag radius. Brune Wow will now fall. Don Polo continues his clean sweep of the flag, and I think they're going to get it back. Ulamulu going to try to help out, and now we've got a 2 flag swap back in the way of Coomers.
Okay, so do they try and fight for this control over onto B, or they try and maybe go in for this defense on this like double gimme play, right? You try and go for the CA hold. Is that viable for these guys right now?
100%. The CA hold is very, very viable. And as we see Kalzagi and Hulamulu doing a good job at going to try to restrict the any players from Legacy from leaving the B flag. And quite frankly, it's also a huge threat, because if Legacy decides to go all in to try to capture A or C back, the LAV can just get on flags. The helicopter could just bail more infantry out on B flag, and the Coomers can make another push towards B. It's a nice flip position where they're at. Loco will also fall again. So the C flag looking good for Coomers right now.
Well, it is going to get grayed out, so they're not going to be able to hold that bleed for too long. But as far as just control, they should be able to get it back. And yeah, Kazage, he has full map control right now on the other side. He's just toying with them at the moment. And oh, look at the helicopter battle. Oh, they're getting aggressive. Hulin not holding back.
And Hulu with more damage here, definitely going to clean up Phasio and Peepo. Scout Helo advantage. 2 flag hold right now for Coomers. They're 10 tickets behind, but that won't last much longer. Loco trying to make a straw shot into the LAV of Santa. Not going to connect, and the little bird will clean him up. Meanwhile, Legacy, Peepo, and Siren now going to push the A flag. Lots of smokes going down. We saw some landmines getting placed as well, waiting for the LAV to come back. And just exactly what I said. Suddenly there's a push from Coomers to the B flag. The rotation from Coomers. Gonna try to go to where Legacy is not, and Mr. Hansen and Zunin will get double killed by Whiskey. And Legacy will take this flag and defend it.
Oh, Kazagi is so low right now. One more rocket, maybe 2. He's down. There he is. Peepo is going to be able to get that last shot. So no armor to try and be that buffer point between the two. But they still haven't been able to get B, and they did lose C.
B flag going to be it's going to be a super important push right now from Coomers. C flag completely devoid of any members of Coomers right now. Legacy in total control. I expect to see some suicides off the C flag. That'd be really good right now from Legacy. as they definitely are going to need some respawns here. Dejo on the rooftop. I expect Whiskey and Siren to respawn on him momentarily, and they need to jump down on the B flag very quickly. And there's the respawns.
Yeah, I think Coomers just waited way too long to bomb that B flag. It seemed like it should have happened probably 30 seconds earlier than what it actually did when they got it back. So not a great position for them to be in. This is a spot where I have seen teams getting trapped before in Bravo, not being able to get out, but it does look like Legacy a little bit slow to respawn over onto A. So it has been grayed out, and we are going to be seeing, well, actually, Broomwow, did he pick up both of those boats? I think he did. So he's going to be able to pick up 2, and now pushing his way over onto A in a 1 versus 1.
Siren's got somebody from Coomers right below him. Didn't quite see where he went. Not going up the staircase just yet, but Siren trying to help capture this flag. Oh, he turned away at the bar. Just a split second before Don Polo came up that ramp.
So I just want to mention this right now. Broomwow spawned in with 3 individuals, 2 in a boat and 1 infantry player onto A. He killed all 3 of them and was able to delay the burn. Now we do see some more people getting back onto it, but he did a huge amount of work there for Legacy.
So far this round, looking much, much closer than Dawnbreaker. Tickets 100 to 143 in favor of Legacy. Hawaii Cats gets 1 kill on Scheibel. Mr. Hansen finds Siren. B flag going down very briefly. But there's so many members of both teams on it. The flag is just kind of balancing itself out. And Legacy, looks like Brunwell was trying for another boat. Combo Brain and the Rib Boat. Gonna get shot out, maybe. Straw attempt, 18 damage. Brunwell will get killed by Hulu. And Combo Brain gonna continue the path over towards the C flag, which Zunin will already meet him there. Infernus calls it out. Finds an easy kill into Zunin. Combo Brain gonna deliver Dom Polo to the flag as well. So 2 versus 1, now 3 versus 1 as a respawn for Coomers. Now going to drop 4 infantry for Coomers on top of this C flag.
They need to burn it down extremely fast in order to keep themselves into this game. Zunin will be able to get over here onto A. We do see Quiet Cats going down. I'm not sure if that was a suicide or if he actually got killed. But
yeah, killed by the LEV. Yep.
Okay. But that means that they are going to be able to hold that off. So that 2 flag burn will be back into the favor right now of Coomers. And they absolutely need it. They're only 30 tickets down. So if they can start whittling this little by little, get this as close as possible, even take this round, this would be huge as a momentum swing in their favor.
Coomers in a bit of trouble. Or Legacy's in a bit of trouble here. Looks like the A flag going to be a huge point of contention for in a second here. Zunin's on the rooftop, but he's got 3 members of Legacy below. And this is exactly what I said. Hulu can just swing past and get kills on Siren, and Santa can actually just aim back and shoot inside the buildings, because it's not hard to find where they are in the building.
Oh, Zunin is just, that was fantastic. For about 20 or 25 seconds or so, he held that flag just at the very edge of being bled, but not quite. Still going to be up and alive, still doing some damage. He picks up 2 more onto the site. He's looking for another. The guy has been doing a rock solid job of being able to clear that off, and they will be able to do just that.
Hilo battle. Hippo going to get pushed by Hulu, and Hulu will get the kill again, as the scout helo for Legacy will go down again. Looking for the next kill into Loco.
Oh my god, look at the amount of mines and slams on C. It's just a blob.
Yeah, I would hate to go into the water right now.
Oh, I was about to say.
I was going to say, yeah.
Look out. Almost going full tilt into it, but he does stall out.
Oh, he sees it, yeah.
Yeah. This ain't no flood zone.
That was actually the first map banned in their pool.
Well, C is getting power burned at the moment. No rotation just yet. We do see a couple of parachutes down onto that B site, but it's going to take a little while for it to get grayed out, it looks like. But 77-63, Coomers, I think for the first time since the very, very beginning, has actually taken the lead in this match.
Whiskey now going to fight for his life on top of the B flag. Is this going to be pushed really hard by Coomers? They have getting wiped off the C flag, so the B flag now the new rotation. Siren dies immediately to Calzaghe. Drop from behind from Mr. Hansen will take out Whiskey. Raw attempt on the Little Bird, not going to connect from Infernus. Oh my god, Coomers just going to clean this flag up.
Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We do have a 3-man push coming up into that B site from Beach. They will be successful so far getting into the building, so it's going to be up to 2 of these players from Coomers to be able to clean this up. NKS.
Oh, Zunin gets to the rib boat kill. On to Brunwao, as Brunwao was trying to make a push towards the A flag. And Legacy making a really what can almost can be considered a last stand on the B flag right now. Calzaghe doing a great job just smashing the building up to pieces.
And Hulin has been able to take down Peepo, so there is no Little Bird right now for Legacy.
The Legacy needs this flag now. They're down about 25 tickets. This is going to be a very close round as opposed to the Dawnbreaker map.
Oh, Calzaghe smells blood. He's going for the vehicle right now. He's going to be able to get the back shot on him. And that is an instant kill right there on Locale. No armor, no Little Bird. It's all infantry time now.
More to the point, Legacy did manage to get the flag now. So B, a critical flag for Coomers instead. 20 ticket lead for Coomers. Don Polo will fall with the MTAR to Siren. Legacy without any vehicles right now, it is all the way of Coomers. And the flag will rotate once again back to Coomers. People on the rooftop.
Zunin, he's going for a flank on C. I love it. He's going to be able to get some flashes going down. He could actually probably burn that down, almost graying it out if he wanted to at this point.
It looks like Brunwao going to drop Don Polo. Brazil, South America starting to have an issue on the B flag. Hawaii Cats on the flag.
There it is.
Coomers manages to put enough bodies on the flag. 21 to 38, a very tight round. Legacy can just put the bodies on the flag, they'll get it back, but I'm really worried about the C flag right now. They've got 2, Coomers have 2 there. It's Combo Brain and Zunin. The LAV is going to come back. I like the push from Feijo. This is good. Last ditch attempt. Loco flying. Oh my god, he's driving really close to a bunch of slams. One will pop near him. The flag is going to go back the way of Legacy, or at least it's going to go gray. Oh my god, Legacy hanging on for dear life from the bleed. Oh, Combo Brain!
Oh my god!
Last ditch will hold it down. Combo Brain will find Loco as well and single-handedly defend that flag against Legacy. I think it was possible that if they took that flag back, Legacy could have won this round. But Combo Brain single-handedly defending that C flag with a triple kill ends the round in favor of Coomers, 30-0.
Man, you know, it comes down to just a few moments a lot of times in maps like this, and that was definitely one of them. Combo Brain really showing up there towards the end. Of course, really good decision making there, I think, by Coomers as well, just to get that rotation in. As soon as B popped for them, Zunin was able to get onto it, throwing out those slams as well to make sure they slowed down Locale, not going to be able to just jump onto the site and keep that from burning down. So there towards the end, good play calls coming in from Coomers, even with that mess up at the very beginning with Hulu. You know, you got to think that that could have been a potential just death nail right there at the start, but they were able to stabilize and they came back. So not a huge lead. It was 30 tickets that they were able to win that round by, but it's a round win nonetheless. So you got to love that.
Definitely. Yep. Coomers fought tooth and nail for that. And like I said, it could literally go either way. And now it'll be Legacy's turn with Little Bird. Oh boy. Close game. Close game. Combo Brain with the clutch last-minute maneuver, making it happen when it counts.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling pretty good about that one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I really think with about a 30-second lead, if Legacy had taken that flag back, I think they could have taken the round.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they would have had that B site that was locked down. There was really nobody there from Coomers. They would have been able to completely mop up over onto C. But with that triple kill coming in, it just, yeah, just not there. That was just beautiful. So now we are going to get this clock a rolling. Guys, if you're voting for Coomers, you better send them your energy because this is it. They've got to be able to take this round. They got to win it. And we got to see them dragging down Legacy below that 30 ticket mark. If they do, we will be seeing a map number 3 on Goldman Railway. If not, then Legacy has booked their ticket to the grand finals. So, you know, if you're Legacy, I don't think there is as much pressure on this map because you do kind of have that Goldman Railway that you can kind of go onto. But
I don't know about that. That's a...
Oh, do you?
When you think Goldman Railway, I think Calzaghe just destroying people in a tank on Goldman. I don't... Yeah. So, I feel like that's a Coomers map. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Peepo in the Scout Helo against Hulu Wulu. They're going to engage each other right off the bat. Peepo drops off a few members of his team. Hulu flying a little more safe. They duck, and it's a toe from Calzaghe! Popped! Peepo go boom. Calzaghe now free to move up all he wants. Hulu now free to destroy anybody on the rooftop. Combo Brain in the rib boat looking for a kill. Sneak attack possible? Srog gonna go out from the island. B flag currently blinking. Oh man, that is an opening. Calzaghe engaging Loco point blank. Javelin. Calzaghe will actually get the kill onto Infernus as well. Peepo. No. Phasio will get the kill onto Calzaghe. Loco will stay alive, and Legacy will somehow take the B flag. Despite that disastrous opening from the Helos.
Yeah, you got to think that that was an opportunity there for Coomers to be able to really convert, but not going to be the case. And they leave themselves open. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe they got too aggressive there and just weren't communicating that with the rest of their team. But wow, yeah, Legacy comes out and they are firing it on all cylinders, going in for a flank over there onto C as well. They've pushed back at least 2 infantry players to have to deal with that. Now, on the meantime, we do see Coomers being able to get the ground on B, and they are going for a flank of their own.
I really think that maybe Coomers just got extremely overconfident once the Halo died. I think that it was at that point Calzaghe said, I'm just going to rush the LEV. My teammates can help me out. There's no, Scout Helo to help them. I think we can make this push, and I don't think... Maybe he just got out of position because of where Infernus was on the A flag, that they just kind of got overconfident, and with Calzaghe down, that's a bad push. That's bad luck there. He'll be back up momentarily, though. Zunin will fall. Kawaii Cats gets the double kill, and KS will finally end his reign of terror. Siren now finds a double himself, and Mr. Hansen and NKS will fall to Don Polo. Whiskey finds the kill into Don Polo with another double kill into him and Scheibel. Double kills all around. As Coomers do take the flag, but they're going to lose it momentarily as the flag will go gray. They're going to have to spawn outside the flag radius. Loco in a position to camp the respawns.
Oh, Loco, he's not in the best of positions. He's actually surrounded there, but somehow he's going to make that work. He picks up, I think, 2. We'll be able to get into his vehicle. He's very low on health here. One more shot will be able to take him down. And he does end up dying, but they are going to be able to, well, no, I was going to say they're going to be able to hold on to B, but they don't. That's going to be Legacy losing it out as well. So right now, it's still very even, 213, 205, not a massive discrepancy in their tickets. So this is really just anybody's game.
Yeah, very much up in the air still. Oh, Peepo fell again. I didn't see it on the kill feed. What got him? I didn't see it.
I did not either.
No! We needed the C. Well, Calzaghe is currently on the flag, so it could have been another toe for all we know. I was tabbing out when the chopper just popped. The people will fall again. Hulamulu is still in a position where he's going to have to stay really far back. There's so many stingers trying to lock onto him from the rooftop from Legacy. Meanwhile, Coomers going to take the C flag.
Wow. And Calzaghe goes down once again. So we've really seen almost, I mean, other than that toe initially, possibly a second one, Calzaghe really hasn't done a whole lot in the vehicle itself, except for just dying really fast after he gets potentially 2 heli kills. So on B now,
Infernus 44 kill onto Combo Brain as Combo tried to rush into the A flag. Meanwhile, Calzaghe out of an LAV going to push the A flag as well. Currently on the rooftop. Loco not going to eat that straw, but he will possibly eat that laser guide from Hulamulu now. Oh boy. Legacy could be in trouble. I take that back. C flag. Attacked by them. Rib boat gonna come in to help defend. What else is on this flag? I don't really see it, Brett.
It's just 2 infantry players, rib boat, and 1 infantry player over on C.
Yeah.
Really not a whole lot of special players. We do see the helicopter kind of just bouncing in and out.
Rival MK11 kill. Pops the head of Brunbrow. And Phasia will also get killed. Legacy going to be able to defend this flag. Still 2 flags to 1 for Legacy. They need it. They're about 10 tickets down. Combo Brain now going to rush into the A flag. Not capping at all. There's still too many members of Legacy here. Combo gets shot in the back. Oh. Brunwell still successfully defending the C flag. Hulamulu still getting pressured by Phasia and a few other members of Legacy, keeping him busy the whole time.
Yeah, there's your lead switch going in. So Legacy has managed to be able to take the advantage. It's small at the moment, but it is an advantage. And they've done a fantastic job of holding on to this 2 flag burn. You do see some interesting plays over there on the C once again. Yeah, that was going to be Kawhi and Phasia both being able to pick up kills. But right now, it does look like Calzaghe is going to be back. He's going to be in his vehicle. So that C flag should be going over into the favor of Coomers once again. It's going to be up to where the rotation is going to be coming out for Legacy.
Phasia looking to put some damage into the scout helo, falls immediately. Brunwell, the last member of Legacy on the flag radius. Whiskey out in the middle of nowhere. Not really, yeah, and he'll get chased down by Calzaghe.
Not only was he out in the middle of nowhere, but he had the entirely wrong kit to be out there as well.
Yeah.
No straws, no nothing really to help his team out, but does get taken down. And now we do see Coomers being able to clear out their C flag and starting to get a little bit more aggressive over here onto B.
Hippo almost certainly going to find this kill into Hulamulu, and he will. 9 HP, the rib boat, the LAV. Hippo with no HP. 1 hit point for the scout helo.
He saved that with 1 hit point. That is insane.
And Peepo will somehow miraculously... Oh, Combo gonna chase him down! He's in the little scout... Oh my god, he's in the rib boat. Can he get this? Can he get this?
Oh, he's got this.
42 damage immediately. Oh! Combo Brain, 46. Oh my god, he's still alive.
Oh my god! He was so low, people! He is staying alive. And look at this. All of a sudden, we are potentially seeing a 3 cap coming in. They put so much effort into trying to take him down.
Whew, inside battle. Getting a little feisty on B. 3 members of Coomers here. 2 will fall. Siren will get the kill onto Hulu. Don Polo getting pressured. Rez. Oh my god, there's so much action right now. Peepo looking for Calzaghe in the LAV. He's repping the vehicle right now. Mr. Hansen gets killed. Calzaghe will fall to Brunwell. The LAV is down. Legacy with 2 flags to 1.
Yeah, Legacy's got to get on to... they've got to start getting onto these flags here a little bit faster, I think. they're getting some spawns in, but they're just not getting on the flag cap area. And we are getting kind of in that danger zone. It's 110 to 130. You got to stack another 30 tickets on top of Coomers from their win in that last round. So it's definitely still in the favor here of Coomers by a decent margin.
Yeah, they gotta win by 30 tickets. No, I take that back. They have to win, just period. Legacy is the one that needs to win by 30 tickets.
Yes. Yeah, if Coomers comes out with a win, period, even if it goes down to a 1-0, then yeah, they're going to be able to take the map. So, you know, not a whole lot of pressure on them on this one.
Oh, people got SROD. People got SROD by NKS. The Scout Helo is down for the US side for Legacy. Wow, okay. So Legacy, again at a disadvantage. Combo Brain going to push into the A flag now.
Oh, they're putting a lot of pressure here onto A. Nice job there from Combo. Once again, does get taken down, but reinforcements are going to be back. So it's still a 2 versus 1 as Coomers are going to be able to win out that burn still.
Shiva looking for the DMR kill. There's still plenty of members of Legacy near the flag radius. And KS will kill Loku. Pipa will also die. Is there anybody left for Legacy here? There is. It's just Brune Wow, but he's getting lit up by Kalzagi and the Scout in the LAV. And KS will drop and find Infernus and Brune Wow. Legacy will get shoved off the flag. 2 flag hold now for Coomers. Something they desperately need.
Yeah, this rotation over to Charlie is just a little bit too slow, I think. But we do see people back up in his helicopter, so maybe he's going to be able to get some pressure in onto their opponents.
He's waiting for that opportunity. As long as the rooftop gets clear a little bit. Hulu. Prepare on the helo on the rooftop. Almost not being able to take off. Hawaii Cats on the A flag, or excuse me, the C flag. Flag will go gray. Ticket 68 to 77 in favor of Legacy.
Whoa,
Coomers.
Look at Lockout. He is getting very aggressive on A, and Kalzagi is also going to be there. So this is an interesting fight between the two.
Lockout extremely low. Wow. Lagi gonna find the kill. I'm more concerned about the C flag right now, and it looks like Legacy was cleaned up, so the C flag gonna be reclaimed as well. Kalzagi in a good position on the A flag. Have they wiped out many members of Legacy? No, but Kalzagi knows exactly where to plant those incendiaries, and you can just see them burning already.
Did they just not realize that Kalzagi was back there? Like that was a really weird push coming in from Lookout, because he pushed way up on A, practically behind Kalzagi, but not looking at him.
Not quite sure.
Weird push coming in from him, but yeah, A I think is going to be getting grayed out, or staying grayed out right now as it's 2-2 setup.
Lookout gets shot up from the head, up on the rooftop. Combo looking for the G18 kill on the feet. Doesn't even matter. And KS there up there to deliver.
We are about 27 tickets away right now from Coomers being able to take this map and send it to a map number 3.
Depot trying to push in. Hulu gonna engage. I think he smells blood in the water. 79. I think. Oh, Hulu. Never mind. Gonna back up. Legacy dumping 3. 4 infantry on the C flag. They're gonna grade that really quick. Meanwhile, Combo Brain dropping a ton of landmines on top of the A flag.
So they've stopped the bleed. They've got 9 tickets left.
Ooh!
9 tickets.
Stinger kills Hulu Mulu.
Oh my god.
So, no helo up in the air right now. Whiskey on the B flag. Flag going down. Definitely has several members of Coomers on it.
Oh, they gotta stop this. Oh no, I think that's gonna be it right there. Without that bleed in their favor, just in terms of kills alone, I think Coomers is gonna be able to take this one.
36 tickets. 30 tickets is the goalpost here for Coomers. And it's not quite there yet. Legacy do reclaim the B flag.
Oh, Kawhi goes huge.
Legacy with 5 tickets to play with. The bleed matters a lot. Reviving matters a lot. Infernus gonna revive Whiskey. Loco will find a double. Oh, Infernus missed the person dropping right behind him. Whiskey cleaning up, double kill. Broomwell will find one. Infernus suiciding out. Not sure this is the right play. I guess he has to go to the C flag though. That is the play. Infernus will respawn here. No! No, he won't! The play is to A. Legacy gonna go for the flag swap. 3 tickets remain! 15 tickets remain for Coomers! And there's gonna be a flag swap. The bleed will go the way of Coomer or of Legacy. Are they actually gonna do this?
Okay,
3 tickets.
Hoolan just flew his helicopter on top of B, and it blew up. I don't know how, but it did blow up. So there's no little bird here
7
whatsoever.
tickets, 6 tickets. The bleed. Brunwell calling GG. Legacy actually take this freaking round.
Oh my god. They did it.
They have done it. 3 tickets. 33-30 is your map vote, is your map win for Legacy. Good God.
Wow. That should not happen, but man, Legacy just, they were not willing to let it die. They said, no, we are not going to have a map 3. Brett, you are wrong. They're going to be able to take it in 2. Again, stamp their ticket to the grand finals.
Absolutely incredible. All right, and with that, I think we can go into map number 1 right now of ESF versus Nafu. Wow, that was incredible. Legacy are your first grand finalist for this season of the LevelBF 8v8 of this LevelBF 8v8 season.
That was insane. Fantastic job there from Legacy as well. That play call to go instead of over to C, just to go ahead and drop down to A, burn it as fast as possible. Like, props to them. I would be curious to kind of figure out what happened to Hulu, because he flew his helicopter on top of B, and then I looked down over onto A, and the next time when I looked up there, his helicopter was gone, and he was on the roof running around. So I mean, I can't imagine that he would abandon it willingly. Something had to have happened, whether he jumped out for a repair, maybe it started getting stolen or something and he had to blow it up. But yeah, so just some crazy stuff happening both at the beginning and the ending of those matches. Just not your standard plays, but definitely making it interesting.